Hello, Gemini. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Adval53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay. Goodness, that is a deep energy, Gemini. Whoever this is that you're asking about, that's a deep energy. They've definitely started something new for themselves, and I'm not too sure exactly what this is about, but they are highly intuitive. They're listening to themselves. There's a lot of contemplation. I mean, a lot of intuitive energy, a lot of contemplation, a lot of deep reflection. I'm not too sure exactly what this is, that they are kind of like aligning themselves up to start or do. But it is clearly about something they're wanting to start. Not only are they starting something new, I feel like there's just newness written all over this, and they're definitely putting something together for themselves, which is deeply personal to them. Wow, okay. What an energy. What an energy. Wow, okay. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Right away, geez, this is, how do I say that? This is an overall energy of they've spent quite a bit of time with themselves, kind of, sorting through some things regarding emotions, thoughts, possibly their spirituality, their faith, their beliefs. I do kind of feel like this may be something regarding their position, work, or career. I don't know. But it almost seems and feels like they are inspired to be done with something and start something completely new for themselves. But whatever this is, it's a complete turnaround for them. Excuse me. They're learning, interesting, they're learning, possibly they're learning. They're leaning 100% into something completely new, which is nice because it definitely has this overall energy of new love, whether it be for themselves, what they're doing, their path, their spirituality. I don't know what this is, but this is some deep energy. Like highly spiritual, but we'll see where this kind of goes. Yeah. Improvements. Not only are they wanting to improve themselves, they're also wanting to improve their financial endeavors or pursuits. They're definitely, it's fascinating because as they're in the process of making improvements just overall in their life, for some reason I hear the words well-rounded individual. They're definitely on the right track. And what's nice about this is it's bringing in a deeper level of emotional maturity as well. Goodness, what is this? Or who is this, really? Okay, and there you are, Gemini. So you do show up. Interesting. You show, it's fascinating. You show up, but they're a little bit guarded and defensive with you. It almost seems and feels like what they're saying is, you're almost watching and observing them change, shift, and transform and almost become someone completely new or completely different right in front of your eyes. And not only does it have your attention, But they're also kind of like, well, I'm focusing on me as well, but you can watch if you want to. It's like, okay, a little bit of a playful energy there. They're like, it doesn't really bother me. They're clearly working on something for themselves. I mean, they definitely have big plans in mind. This person's just very, I got to do what I got to do. Yeah, and quick, very quick. Like, once again, they're just moving very quick at their own pace. Whoever this is, it's just very snappy. It's just like, okay, that, point to point to point to point to point, and they're just kind of moving like quick. And I mean moving quick. It's almost as if they're just moving with the flow of how fast their life is just taking them. They're making that choice to move with it, even though they don't know where it may be taking them. In a sense, they're riding that wave. They're like, I may not have all the answers, but I'm moving with it and working with it. There it is, that Chariot energy. They're just on the move, on the go, 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 go. Very quickly, even though they're not too sure where their path or their journey is taking them, very quickly they're in this overall perspective and mindset of, I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to surrender to where life is taking me, leading me, guiding me. So like, if it takes me this direction, I'll move that direction. If I got to do this, I got to change that. I'll do that. I'll change that. And they're fully 100% on board with this. Don't know. I'm not seeing too much of a situation here between the two of you. Besides, you must be aware of them somehow because you are keeping track or tabs of them, but okay, and there it is. So there is some sort of connection here between the two of you. There is. Wow. They're saying they have so much going on for themselves right now. But what's really nice about this is that there's clearly got to be some sort of connection, whether it be a friendship, whether it be more than that. I don't exactly know. But that's what's very fascinating is somehow the both of you have crossed paths in such a way where even the connection itself, like I said, I almost feel like they're aware that you're watching them. And because of this, they're kind of taken back by this. And they're like, well, now I'm going to watch and keep track of you. But ultimately, whatever this connection is between the two of you, they're looking at you a whole lot differently than you're looking at them, which I find very fascinating. It's almost like that meme of the Spider-Man who's pointing the finger at the other Spider-Man and they're on the other side just like pointing at each other. And it's almost like, it's like this recognition. It's this recognition. Don't know. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. I don't exactly know. But like I said, a little bit different energy. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a water sign, an earth sign, an air sign. And that is all. Goodbye.